Check it out. The first wave of Jazwares from the vault Ring of Honor wrestling action figures have arrived. Let's unbox them.
Dramatico lives.
Open cactus jet.
Let's unbox them.
We're showing everybody's huge packages off here.
Brothers of Destruction. Oh, my God.
Continue. Good for you, buddy.
It's the stinger, baby.
Cheers, gentlemen.
So it's extremely exciting to see Jazwares Ring of Honor wrestling action figures being produced. So many amazing names have passed through the Ring of Honor brand. They're all over the place. A lot of them are famous now. A lot of them are at the top of your favorite wrestling action figure companies. So Ring of Honor, for any wrestling, at least modern wrestling historian, is a huge deal. And that's definitely true about the Young Bucks here. The first 2-pack in the Ring of Honor series. These are one of 5,000 figures, by the way. So there's only one of 5,000 made. It's your chance to get a hold of them. And we're carrying them at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Here's the Young Bucks. You can see they haven't changed much in a good way since the old Ring of Honor days. They still know how to wear incredible outfits with amazing tassels and colors and all kinds of cool gear. So let's go ahead and crack this open. And the Young Bucks, of course, AEW executive vice presidents, but they were once Ring of Honor talents right here. Each buck comes with a patterned Killing the Business Young Bucks t-shirt. Very cool. And of course, great work on the Matt Jackson figure right here. We've got a tasseled soft goods shirt. It's kind of got that faux leather feel to it. And there is Velcro in the back, as you can see, to go with these red, white, and black tassels. And the Velcro can be undone to reveal Matt Jackson. There he is in all his glory, ready to deliver some super kicks, right? A super kick party. Back in these days, he used to do that thing where they're running in the ring and they go, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. Everybody, the whole crowd just loves that. A Ring of Honor crowd knows exactly what they like. So here's Matt Jackson right here going for it. We've got red, white, and black tassels and kind of a green color scheme on the ring tights. A little bit of silver in the back right there on the butt cheeks. And some green sparkly boots right there for Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks. It wouldn't be a super kick party without Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks right here with that same kind of faux leather shirt with the black and silver pattern on it. And of course that has Velcro in the back. We got the red, the yellow, the black tassels. And of course that's removable to reveal the physique of a Young Buck right here. Nick Jackson. We got the black and white belt right there, the silver butt cheeks, and those shiny green ring tights right here, all the way down to those tasseled shiny green boots. The Young Bucks are where it's at, man. Ring of Honor staples, AEW staples, go for it. We also have Kenny Omega right here, a 1 of 5,000, the Jazwares Ring of Honor Vault Series, and we can crack this open to get a closer look at the cleaner Kenny Omega right here. Now, don't forget, each of these boxes have a slip cover that you can nicely take off and reveal a wrestling action figure package with a 1 of 5,000 sticker. So don't worry, there is a display window for you mock collectors. For you non-mock collectors, 1 of 5,000, who cares? Let's open it up. That's what we're doing right now. Taking a closer look at Kenny Omega right here. We have some open hand accessories here, some Hadouken style hand accessories. Here's the alternate Kenny Omega head sculpt with that blonde, curly, Harpo style hair. Now, some might use that as an insult, but I use it, for me, it's a little endearing. I actually like Harpo. Check out this classic Ring of Honor version of Kenny Omega right here. Clenched teeth, ready to go. Some may argue that these were some of Kenny Omega's best matches in his entire career. I know some Ring of Honor fans that would definitely say that. We've got 2 black elbow pads, black trunks on the back, the Omega symbol, some Japanese that I can't read, so let me know what that says if you want, and some black knee pads and some high blue and black kick pad style boots with wrestling shoes right there on the bottom. You see those? You see those Asics down there strapped in? I see them. I see you, Kenny Omega, Ring of Honor superstar. Before he was the Swiss Superman, he was Claudio Castagnoli right here, Ring of Honor standout. Just still to this day, everyone talks about him as one of the most talented, strongest professional wrestlers ever to lace up boots or put on kick pads, whichever you prefer. And it's pretty true. You know, Claudio has proven his strength time and time again. And so it's cool to see a classic version of him. Not just a classic version, you get not one but two head sculpts in here. So, oh, 1 of 5,000 by the way. Crunch! So you got not one but two head sculpts in here, one with the classic long hair and one with a little more modern short hairstyle. A couple of interchangeable fist accessories here. Check out this extremely dope Swiss style entrance jacket, black faux leather right here with those Swiss crosses on the shoulders and in the front. An amazing soft good right here. We've got, of course, a band in the front to tie this robe right in, and you're looking like you have an incredible entrance robe right here. Looking like something like the Matrix. Ooh. Ah, very nice. Excellent. Gotta have a Ring of Honor style microphone. Don't forget about that. Did you know that Claudio Castagnoli once had shoulder length flowing locks? Look at those. Look at that great hair. Even some sideburns right here. A completely different style, but for Ring of Honor fans, home. And here he is, Claudio Castagnoli, Ring of Honor represented right here. Just an absolutely perfect representation of his time with this incredible promotion. We of course have a scarf in the front right here with the leopard print, another Swiss cross, and his ring tights also carry that scheme. Claudio around that leg right there with that print, and some more Swiss crosses, some more leopard print belt right there. Very good, cool style. And this Claudio has laces in the back of his boots right here. Check out those molded laces. We're taking a close look at this Ring of Honor Claudio Castagnoli figure. Swing it round, baby. This is a winner. Before he was world champion, Bryan Danielson was a Ring of Honor standout. Absolutely incredible. So many great chants. You're gonna get your something head kicked in, just on and on. Before the Yes movement, Bryan Danielson, just one of the greatest ever lace-up boots in my opinion. One of my all-time favorites for sure. Just such good style, such good intensity, such a good classic style wrestler. It's hard to go wrong with a guy like this. And not even just classic, like he wants to fit in everywhere. The modern style of wrestling, the classic style. He wants to be remembered as extremely well-rounded. At least that's what it seems like to me. I don't want to speak for the guy, but I do think that he's just absolutely excellent. So to get a 1 of 5,000 Bryan Danielson figure, not just from the super old school Ring of Honor look with the shaved head, but also from his time around 2009, 2010 before he returned to the WWE. This is a version of Bryan Danielson that I absolutely love because I got to see him live at the ECW arena take on Shingo Takagi, and that was one of the greatest matches at that point that I had ever been able to see live. So it was extremely enjoyable and very cool to see this now commemorated as a wrestling action figure thanks to the Jazwares vault. 1 of 5,000, no problem, because we're gonna open this one and it will be 1 of 5,000 loose also. A couple of fist accessories here. Don't forget that dope Ring of Honor microphone. And the more modern style I should say around 2009, 2010, Bryan Danielson style head sculpt right here from his short Ring of Honor run after no longer being with the WWE with that long style hair. Very cool to see this included because this is for sure one of the most memorable looks of Bryan Danielson's time of Ring of Honor. And here's the Danielson figure itself. Now, if you take down that hood, you see that shaved head. This is the Bryan Danielson that Christian Cage once called John Cena with AIDS. That wasn't very nice, but still pretty cool to get this throwback version of Bryan Danielson right here. Of course, Dragon on one side, American on the other side. Who would it be but the American Dragon? There's a nice American Dragon symbol on the back. No matter what company says what about him, he is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And this is an incredible fight style entrance robe right here. Now, if this figure looks familiar as far as the ring gear goes, it should look familiar because Bryan Danielson has used this kind of maroon color scheme most of his career. You can see that most of the colors of his ring gear have this implemented. Maybe not, he was wearing kind of the blue and green Seahawks for a while, but always he seems to come back to this maroon color. I wouldn't call it a preference because again, I don't want to speak for the guy, but seems like he prefers it a little bit. He's got some dope knee pads right here, the kick pad style boots, super simple, and just ready to battle right here. Bryan Danielson, current at the time of this video, AEW World Heavyweight Champion and former Ring of Honor standout. That's right, they finally arrived. The Jazwares Vault Ring of Honor Wrestling action figures. The first wave is here, available at Ringside Collectibles. The Young Bucks in a 2-pack. You couldn't have a Ring of Honor action figure line without the Young Bucks. Claudio Castagnoli. You probably couldn't have a Ring of Honor action figure line without him either. And of course, Bryan Danielson, current AEW World Heavyweight Champion, and of course, Ring of Honor staple, and Kenny Omega, another Ring of Honor staple back in the day. This is Ring of Honor right here. This is the way to do it. Great to see Jazwares utilizing the Ring of Honor license. We get some Ring of Honor wrestling action figures. We're happy to carry them at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Each is a 1 of 5,000, so when they're gone, they're gone. 1 of 5,000, labeled on the package with that little beautiful gold sticker. So head on over to Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Hopefully we'll carry the next wave as well, but we are carrying the first wave, so you should be able to pick that up from us along with all your wrestling action figure needs, rings, accessories, anything you could be looking for. Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Head on over and make it all about wrestling.